Hello everyone, this is Amira from Amira's Beauty Channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm really happy that you're here because I'm really excited about this video. Dose of Colors just came out with two brand new 5-pan palettes, the Cutting Edge and the Smoky Soiree. Now, I want to tell you guys that I am a crazy fan of Dose of Colors 5-pan palettes. I have all of them, and I didn't buy them in a vault. I bought them as they came out. Definitely there's something wrong with me there, but I really enjoy these palettes. These are some of my favorite ones. I do have some cons that I can give you at the end of this video, but I thought I just received this. I received this today, and I got very excited. I'm just glad that they're not broken or anything. I was concerned about that because these palettes, one of the biggest cons I can tell you with these pans are that they're very delicate eyeshadows, the most delicate. They break very easily, but the quality is just the best, in my opinion, anyway. So let's get on with it. So they received two of them. One is sort of like a smoky, gray-black smoky palette called the Smoky Soiree, and the other one is like a khaki palette, I want to say, themed palette, and it's called the Cutting Edge. Now, all of their eyeshadow palettes that they've released before, I have everything that they've released in the 5-pan one. The baked browns are my personal favorite. Is the baked browns, and the marvelous mauves are my all-time favorite. I always have them out because I reach for them very frequently. All of the palettes they've received in the 5 pans have always been all matte. This is the first time they've actually added some shimmer shades, like toppers and shimmers and stuff, so I'm quite excited to try that. I've never actually tried a shimmer shade from this brand before. And what it does say on the back of these is that it's cruelty-free, paraben-free, talc-free, and gluten-free. If you are interested in any of those. It also has the little, it has the cruelty-free bunny. And these are good for 24 months after you open them. The weights are here too. For the net weight for the mattes in here is 1.5 grams or 0.052 ounces each pan. And the net weight for the shimmers is 1.6 grams, which is 0.056 ounces each. And I think it's the same for both of them. Yes, it is. On the back of the boxes, you can also find the name of the shadows if you're looking for them, and all the other information. These are, I believe these are made in the USA, it says here. They're both made in the USA, and I'm a big fan. These are just the boxes. I'll bring out the actual palettes for you guys now. Here we go. Cutting Edge and Smoky Soiree. Now, the outside of these palettes is always prone to getting shadows stuck on them. And when I opened my boxes, I actually found some on them and kind of panicked, wondering if they were messed up or broken or spilled. Like you can see, there is some in the box, and that scared me a little bit. You can see there's a little bit on the outside that I had to wipe down. It was all over, and the reason for that is probably because they're that delicate. I'm glad none of these are broken. And let me show you what they look like. I already removed, there was a little plastic strip that always comes on them, but I removed it. And here we go. Here's a, if I can, here we go. Now this is a little bit better. This is the close-up of the 5 shadows in here. 2 of them shimmers, 3 mattes. Again, on the palette itself, on the back are the names of the shadows and made in USA, and that it's all cruelty-free, talc-free, gluten-free, paraben-free. So you have all the information on here. The ingredients are all on the actual packaging. If that's what you were looking for, it's on the package, on the outer packaging. Here's the other palette. It's called the Cutting Edge palette. And it looks like this. So here we go. 2 shimmers and 3 mattes. The eyeshadow brush included in each palette is a dual one, and this is the same one that's in all of their palettes. I actually do like these, and I use these quite a bit. I'll be honest with you guys, I never actually like the eyeshadow brush that comes with these palettes, but with this specific 5-pan palette, I really like their brushes too. They work really well in applying these shadows. So let me do some swatches. So I'm swatching, I'm starting with the Cutting Edge palette. This shade is called Cameo. This is called Rule Breaker. This one's called Sundown. This one's called Top It Off. This is like a topper shade, I think. These are 4 shades, and here we go. And I forgot to grab a tissue. I'll be right back. Alright, and let me swatch the last matte shade. This one I think is called Edgy. Let me see if I'm reading these correctly or not. No, I am reading them the other way around, so I'll give you the names one more time. This time in the right one. Here we go. So this shade is called Cameo, and it does require more building up. As you can see, this is not as pigmented, but it will, on the eyes, these palettes perform really well. Here we go. So these are all the shades. Now let's start again. This one is Cameo. This one is Rule Breaker. This one is Sundown. This one's called Top It Off. This one's called Edgy. So again, Cameo, Top It Off, Sundown, Rule Breaker, and Edgy. Wait, did I say it right? Let's try again. Cameo, Rule Breaker, Sundown, Top It Off, and Edgy. I'm confusing the names, but that's the Cutting Edge palette, and these are the swatches. Now, if you're looking for some nice stills of these shadows, nice close-up pictures, I will have them on my Instagram for you to have a look, and if that helps at all. I do suggest grabbing these because these are really good. The only yeah, I'll talk about the cons later anyway. So this is Cutting Edge. Now I'm gonna do Smoky Soiree. Oops. There we go. Here we go. So we're gonna start with, yeah, it's the other way around again, I think. So we're gonna start with here. This is called Midnight, the black shade. Out and About, I think, is like a topper, maybe, or not. And then this is On the Rocks, New in Town, I think New in Town is the topper shade. And then Fired Up. I'm gonna use all 5 fingers this time. Where is my hand here? So again, this one is Midnight, the black shade. Then this one is Out and About. No, this one's New in Town, sorry. This one is Out and About. And then this one, okay, I'm messing up the names again. So this is Midnight. This is Out and About. On the Rocks. Okay. And then this one is New in Town, the topper shade. And this one is Fired Up. So let me try that again. This one is Fired Up. This one is New in Town. This one is On the Rocks. This one is Out and About. And then this one is Midnight. And I generally really like the black mattes in their palette. All the other palettes that I have. There is a black one. It's really nice. There is, I think, one palette that has the black in it. So here are all the swatches. I'm quite excited about these. I am thinking I might actually post some eyeshadow looks with these, one with each. I think that would be fun because I can't wait to play with them. Anyway, so a little bit about the cons of that come with these palettes is that they break easy. They're difficult to travel with. I have traveled with them. I went to, where did I go now? I traveled to internationally to Turkey last year, and I took my baked browns with me because I just can't live without that palette. That palette is like my favorite palette of all time. And even for like domestic flights and stuff, I actually take baked browns and marvelous mauves with me all the time. So with the baked browns, also very, very delicate. I think it's the most delicate formula so far. And I'm not kidding you, I've been actually stopped in stores and stuff when I'm shopping, when I'm wearing it, and asked exactly what I had on my eyes because it looks really nice. The baked browns applies really nice, especially if you have pigmented eyelids like I do. I have a lot of pigmentation on my eyelids, and it's a very quick eyeshadow look you can do. They're very easy to use, but I have broken the baked brown ones at least once in one time, and then I had to buy another one just to replace it. I think that's one of the biggest cons of these palettes, is that they break easily. You have to be very careful. You want to wrap it up in something before you put it in your handbag or your purse because they'll get all over the place. The only other con that I was going to mention, I would have mentioned before these were launched, where they're always matte. I know they do single eyeshadow singles as well, which are very, they have like shimmery ones. I have never actually bought them, but they look really nice and I always wanted to get them. But then they came out with that in these palettes where they've included shimmers in each of these. So it's a good way to try them out, I thought. In any case, if you are interested or want me to do the rest of my palettes that I have the baked browns, marvelous mauves, sassy siennas, pretty cool, and the very colorful bright one that I'm actually forgetting the name of. So there's 5, and then I have these 2. If you are interested in seeing the others too, just comment it down below for me and I will get that video up for you guys so you can see all of them close-ups if it helps. But These look very nice to me and very promising, and I can't wait to try them out. I will try them out, and I will hopefully post a photo of it later on my Instagram after I'm done with that. So anyway, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and comment and subscribe. It helps me out quite a bit. And if you wanted to see any close-up swatches, any stills of these, they will be up on my Instagram account, which I will link down below in the description box. None of these things are sent to me in PR. Let me be clear, I bought this with my own money, paid full price for them. Nobody gave this to me, it wasn't sent to me. So all my opinions are just mine, and they're not influenced by anyone or anything. These are just my favorite ones. Anyway, have a great day, you guys, and stay safe and take care of yourselves. And I will be back soon with another video. This is Amira signing off. Bye now.